private teachers, online classes, speaking clubs, group discussions, conversation partners, language acquisition websites. There are so many things that are available on online to improve our English. But the question is that if for whatever reason these are not available for the person because circumstances are different for every person, then what is the solution? Then tell me one question: how can you improve yourself? What do you do? How can you achieve your goal of improving your English in 2023? Just answer me this question, because there are so many things online, but if we can't avail them, then what should we do? If we have to improve our English by our own self in 2023, then what is the solution? The solution is that we have to follow different techniques which I am going to discuss here, which are time tested and which will be very beneficial for you. The first amazing tip, the first amazing trick which works wonders in improving our English in 2023 in a couple of months, not in a whole year, but in a couple of months, is that shadowing. Yes, dear audience, shadowing. Shadowing means to copy or imitate the pronunciation, the words, the sentence structure, the body language, the facial expression, each and everything of the other person. This technique is so amazing. You can just watch a movie, English movie on YouTube. You can listen a podcast and copy and imitate the words, not only the words, the expressions, the body language, the gestures and facial expressions of that person. And I guarantee you that if you follow this tip continuously, if you follow this exercise continuously, the results will be tremendous and you will have a big change in your speaking skills, in your pronunciation, in your English within a couple of months. But the condition is that you have to follow it with consistency. The next tip which I am going to discuss is that you have to follow and you have to adopt the dialogue exercise. Yes, dialogue exercise. Because if you read aloud the dialogue by your own self, you will be capable to pronounce the words in the most exact way. But the question is that how to find the dialogues and where to find the dialogues? The answer is simple. You can pick up dialogues of any movie, of any English movie from YouTube, because YouTube is full of English content. You can pick up any dialogue and then read it aloud. It will make you able to speak English in a better position, in a better level. The next exercise, the very useful exercise which will help you to speak English and to think in English in an effective way, is to answer the questions. Yes, to answering a question will enable you to think in a proper way and to have your reaction time in a much better way. Your reaction time will be increased, your reaction time will be improved, and your thinking power will be improved, and your speaking skills will also be improved. But here the question arises is that from where to find the questions? The answer is that you can Google them, find out the IELTS questions and small talk questions, which are very handy, and if you answer them in a effective way, it is guaranteed that you can improve your English within couple of months, not only in a whole year of 2023. I am repeating this sentence that you can improve your English within couple of months by following these tips and tricks which I am going to discuss here and which I am discussing in front of you. Let me know in the comment section that are these tips beneficial for you, or and one of the tips which you like the most. Let me know in the comment section. The another tip which is very useful but you don't want to do, but you have to do it in order to have big change in your personality, in order to have big change in your English is, but I know that the answer would be awkward, 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 because you feel awkward to record your voice. Yes, but you have to record your voice, because if you don't want to listen to your own voice, how can you expect that the other persons in the society will listen your voice and appreciate you for your voice? Because recording your voice and listening back to it will enable you to catch your mistakes which will otherwise go unnoticed. This is very powerful technique, recording your voice. You can record your voice, and here the question arises that from where to find out the content for recording the voice. You can use the dialogues of different English movies. You can use the different fragments of English movies. You can pick up the content of any content of English movies or English channel, and then you can reproduce that dialogues, you can reproduce the fragments in your own voice and record them. After recording them, you can listen your voice. You can listen your voice, and this will help you to improve your pronunciation. This will help you to improve your sentence structure, the sentence patterns. You will improve your body language. You will improve your intonation. You will improve that from where the pitch should be high, from where the pitch should be low, from where your accent should be expressive, and how your body language should support your words, how your facial expression and your gestures should support your words. Because if you are just pronouncing the words and your body language, your facial expressions and your gestures don't support you, your message is not delivered. It's a reality. Your message is not delivered, and you have to find out the support of your body language, your facial expressions, your gestures in order to convey a message in its totality. So when I started, I will relate my own experience. When I started my YouTube channel, I take many times to say things in a right way, and my intonation was totally off. The pitch of my sound was totally off. The result was that my message was not totally delivered. This was my case, and with practice I am able to sound in a better way. It's not quite better, it's not the best one, but it's better from the initial stage, and I have followed this technique of recording my own voice. Because you have gathered the knowledge of each and everything, you have accomplished your grammar, you have accomplished your sentence structure and tenses and pronunciation, each and everything. But the result is that, but the question is that, how can you find that you are on the right track? You are on the right path. It can only be possible, and you can track your progress. You can track your progress, how much progress you have made in English just by recording your voice and in back and in return listening your voice. In that case, you will be able to comprehend where are your mistakes and you can improve that, and which are your strengths and you can strengthen them. These are two-way process, and it is very effective and it is very easy. How it is easy? Because you don't have to record your own content, you don't have to record your own questions, you can only find them on the Google. You can Google them. And effective because the more you practice, the better the results will be, and you will see your sentence structures your pronunciation, your words, selection of words, your body language, your gestures, your pronunciation, your intonation, each and every will be combined together to deliver a message in a most effective way. So in 2023, what should you have to do? What you have to do is that establish everyday speaking practice. Then the result would be the best, the comprehensible, the effective speaker will be in front of you. You will love your voice. You will catch your mistakes. You will work on your mistakes and the mistakes will be removed. These are some of the steps, and by following these steps, you will be able to improve your English in a couple of months. I am not saying in the whole year of 2023 will be accomplished and completed. Not. You can improve your English, you can improve your whole speaking, reading, listening practice. You can listen a lot, and by doing this you can improve your English. But the condition is that you have to be consistent. You have to do your 100%, and you want to be stay motivated, because if you are motivated, if you are consistent, if you do your 100%, if you give your 100%, if you don't quit, because quitters can't achieve but achievers don't quit. This is the best line of my life, and I recommend in each of my videos that quitters don't achieve anything but achievers don't quit. This is the thing. You don't have to quit, you have to struggle, you have to be consistent. By consistency and by struggle, you can achieve your goal of speaking English, of improving your English, and of thinking in English in 2023, because these are some of the criterias, because these are some of the fields on which we have to work: thinking in English, speaking in English, listening in English, comprehending. These are some of the fields, and if you follow these tips, if you follow these techniques, I guarantee you that you can improve your English in 2023, not more than that. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.